We've got a love triangle going. Let's hear from the third member of this triangle. Robbie, come on out.
Well, you like to put on our show, don't you?
Rob, are you in love with Helen?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Why do you seem to not pay any attention to her unless someone else is there?
Well, because all the things she's done to me.
You mean
I've
the
been
beating?
through hell with Helena.
Then why are you staying with her if you've been through hell with her? Why don't you both of you just move on with your lives?
I don't want
Let
to
her
do that.
turn around and show some affection towards somebody else, and you move on with your life.
I don't want to do that.
Here's
Helena's put me, she's put me through a lot, but I always come back because I love her.
Which is true. I put him through hell.
I mean, she's never gonna change.
Well, what happened when you turn around, when she tried committing suicide? That's right. Where were you then? You say you love her, but where were you then? What about the time we were sitting in the kitchen table and I asked you, if I wasn't anywhere around, would you be in the picture? And you came out and said no, right in front of her. But you said eventually
he comes around.
Eventually, yeah, he does come around. But if he loved you, he'd be around all the time. Regardless of the situation.
I do love her, but she does a lot of so I stay away for a while.
I do. I put him through hell.
She put me through hell.
I
She
kick
did
him
this,
out.
she did this,
He
she
lives
did
with
that,
me.
she
I
hit
kick
me.
him out.
She lived with...
Another guy won't put up with that, what I put up with her.
Why do you do it?
Because I love...
Oh, me? I'm very jealous, and if I don't get my own way, he gets a smack, he gets thrown out.
They lived together. They lived together in her mother's house for 2.5 years. During those 2.5 years, her mother has taken care of him, fed him, gave him a roof over his head, and this is how he turns around and treats her?
He did a lot for my mother, too.
Here's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that you two have a rocky relationship. It doesn't matter if he's not working and he treats you like garbage. You're in love with each other, and that's it.
I don't treat her like garbage.
You don't. I treat him like
Way around.
Yeah.
Well, I think not coming to visit somebody...
You can't...
She treats me like garbage.
Rob, I think...
And you do too.
Not coming to visit somebody in the hospital...
I was wrong.
He was wrong. He made a mistake, and he knows what he did.
But there's really no...
His parents' house talking with his parents.
Yeah, Aaron, are you in love with Bobby?
I care about her because I was with her for so long, and she's the mother of my child. But as in love, no.
You're not. Who are you in love with?
Andrea.
You're in love with Andrea. All right, let us introduce to you Bobby. Bobby, come on out.
First of all, you said you met her just as a friend last night when you came over. Remember? So I can talk about what happened.
Oh, don't even. No.
Oh, yes, I will. Oh, yes, I will.
Go right ahead. Who's threatening? You're threatening to beat my ass? I'm sorry, baby. If you want me, I'm right here. If you want me, I'm right here.
Your daughter's calling him daddy. That ain't true.
Well, same thing with yours, babe.
Well, if he's gonna pretend to be her daddy, then why isn't he?
I'm
Here's
sorry.
your hello.
And you wonder why you're not with him still. Act
Just
like
because
that.
he can't get he does you, that's why.
And who's the one crying to me laughing? Who called last night?
That's because we just got done sleeping together.
No.
You think you're lying right
I ain't
now.
lying.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
Give me your keys. I'm taking all the keys, chains back.
No, you ain't taking them.
Because you ain't the daddy. You don't care about
You
it.
told me last night on the phone, oh, I want him to be my, I don't care if he doesn't want to be in my life. I just want him in my daughter's
If
life.
he ain't gonna act like then why should he?
Well, if you're pushing him towards it, and being a total bitch about it, why should he?
Bitch about it.
You are. I don't mind that he sees trust him.
You don't trust him very much.
No. I trust him. I trusted him to come over there last night to see your daughter.
Last Wednesday. He was there until 1 o'clock in the morning.
Wednesday.
Yeah, you want to know what we were doing? After everybody left, him and I got busy in the bed.
Obviously, it wasn't that good then because he came back to me.
You can't do that with me, that's why.
Okay, and who was he with last night? Who did he stay with last night?
He slept with me and came
No, I
back to
didn't
you.
sleep with you.
Yeah. You can even put on your bed sheets and everything.
Excuse me, I slept with her and then I went to your place.
Then you slept with me, then you came
No,
back
I
here.
did not sleep
yes,
with you.
Yes, you did.
I fed Devin until she went to sleep. Once she went to sleep, I left.
No, you didn't. She laid on the floor. You and I were on the...
Come on out. Jill, what's going on? Is no?
No is definitely no. No is no.
Why?
Because he has stalked me. He sits outside my apartment and watches. I have guy friends. They are my friends. Why can't I be with guys? What's the difference between being with a girlfriend and a guy friend? The only difference is they got a Twinkie. That's about it.
You say Gil is playing games with you to try to win you back. Why do you not, if he's cleaned up his act so much, why do you not want to go back with him?
Because of the things he has done to me. Like in the past, when I was pregnant, he was mean to me. He's throwing me around. He slammed me up against the wall. I tried to take a gun and shoot him. I don't know if I was going to shoot him, but I had a gun after him.
Right.
I don't want it no more.
You don't? Is there any place in your heart where you would go back with him?
No.
If he's completely changed?
There's no thing.
Are you in love with him at all?
The only thing that I care is because we have a child together.
But you care nothing for him?
Nothing at all no more.
So there's no chance whatsoever?
No.
You turn to him and tell him that.
Gil, you gave me this at Christmas.
About the watch too.
And the watches too. That's my 18th birthday, but you can have these back. He tried, I have to tell you this, when we got off the airport, when we got into the airlines, we went through
This is Angela. She says she broke up with her husband 3 months ago. He has been stalking her to try and force her into coming back to her. She says it's gotten so bad, she honestly fears for her life. Angela, I know you've gone through a difficult few months. What's happening with him?
Sally, it's been the last 4 months actually is what it's been. Before that, it's been an off and on thing, and I have been there with the counseling, but it has been, he stalks me. On my birthday, October 4th, my girlfriends took me out. He followed me 25 miles, questioned my girlfriend's husband where we went, came back 25 miles, broke into my house and was hiding in the house. He has gone through my purse, he checks my underwear. When he goes out to sea, he sees imaginary on the blankets, and this is hard. He calls up, I'm a designer and also a dental hygienist. I have both male and female clients. I'm a responsible adult. I know what's out there. I worked in the medical field. I know the diseases. He calls them up and says, are you sleeping with my wife? When he found out there wasn't a man, I
calls
became
your
a
clients
lesbian.
up and says...
My clients calls them up. When he found out there wasn't a man, or figured there wasn't a man, then I became a lesbian. My best friends, he can't deal with the man, but the girls will be talking, he'll just come out and call all of them out of their name, just disrespect them. It's gotten to the point to where I have to do something. It's affecting my children. I have a 3-year-old
What do
and a
you
5-year-old.
think you should do?
I've gone to the police. I've gone to the military. The military doesn't believe that he could do a thing, or they put him in like a men's group, and then they let him go. After that, there's nothing. The police, because I live in the state of Virginia, it's a Commonwealth state. Unless he...
Rob's in love with Helena, and how do you explain to Jimmy that he's got to get on with it?
Well, I know they're saying that they're in love, Sally, but I'm not sure that Helena, you really are in love with anyone at this point. And it seems... it seems like with a couple of people on the stage today, the problem is that the men are in this situation with Rob and Jimmy are leaving Helena out of the loop. You're fighting with one another. It's almost like it doesn't matter what Helena wants. And I think the same is true for Andrea and Bobby. Bobby seems to diminish and minimize what your ex-boyfriend has said to you, that he doesn't want to be with you at this point. And it's almost as though it doesn't matter. You feel as though you know better what he wants, and what he has said to you, you ignore. And I think that's the quality of the obsession that everybody gets caught up in.
This is the first time I've ever met her. I've never met her before at all.
Yes, but she has a battle with you. It may be in her head. It may not have been a real battle.
What I don't understand is, I mean, I'm just meeting her. She's very pretty, and I've seen pictures of her daughter. She's got a beautiful daughter. She had a chance to have a fresh start with Aaron when they were together. I want the same chance.
Yes, I understand that. But what happens is, what goes on when someone gets obsessive